Here I am at Tabernacle Baptist Church of Greenville, South Carolina. Revelations 13:17 is, "And that no one may buy or sell except one who has the mark or name of the beast or the number of his name." And 18 is, "Here is wisdom, let him who has understanding calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, his number is 616. And in the earlier manuscripts, we see that it was 616. And let me show you some of the outside of the building. And the chapel looks kind of nice, and so let's look at this chapel here. There's no signs saying here, but see, it's a traditional Protestant church. Of course, the older churches didn't have benches except in the back for the elderly, but let's, looking into the chapel, say here, Kaina mahtis dun hate agorasai hapul hamasei I mahoa khuntu kharagmah to'anamatu thahriuh Tanarith mantuanamatas Odautu hasafia astino ekon Sato Tanaritaman tu thariu arithmaskaranthropo Astin arithmasautu Success are cheese in the earlier manuscripts, which comes to the same figure. And we have a meaning here of is the sinew, the nerve, the muscle, the strength, and the force. Remember that every number is also a word, so that's one thing definitely to look at. And some Greek that relates to 666. Of course, you're going to hear 616, 666, same thing, Nero, different gematria ways of looking at it. You know, the N is number 50, so that's where that came from. So when they changed it, they weren't changing who it was. Donasa means can, and we first find that in Matthew 5:36. And Apol Umetha means perish, and that's first found in Matthew 8:25. Perish, not perish, is in a division of a church. And tol ace is commandment, and we first find that in Matthew 22:40. First found in order in the Bible. And we have skeptine which means to dig, and that's found in Luke 16:3. And pluron, you know, P-L-E-U-R-A-N, you know, I'm giving the English names of the letters. That's side. And John 19:34. Alcuse, draw. John 21:6. Euporia is wealth. Acts 19:25. Not all euphoria is based on such things like that, but that's a good place to start, right? And okay, no. We have Ekeusa, command, from Acts 25:17. We have Epatisa, give, from 1 Corinthians 3:2. Tentakis is 5. Remember the importance of the pentagram. We spread our arms and legs and we form the pentagram of 5. And we form the pentagram in our face. The 2 points of the chin or the 2 points of the forehead, depending on whether you want the point to go up and down. We have Teteleka is finish, 2 Titus 4:7. Diasporas, dispersed, 1 Peter 1:1. And Gunikates, purify, Peter 1:22. And let's go further on here to look at some more Greek here. But remember Therion 666 in terms of the beast, because Christianity has told us to take off the natural man, so sort of the anti-Pentakias 5 times. We have Shumnin, wait. We have Aramia was the last word, and here's another Aramia word. Ash Murah Lupi, and I will keep, and that's found in Psalms 39:2. And Paradasis is tradition. And another Aramea word, Asher Nupla, that which fell in that 2 Kings 2:13. So let's see if I have more out here. Because I want to get all the Greek in this video. But it's a nice building. Now obviously if there's people here, there's enough attendance. The stained glass doesn't appear to have any graven images, which is important because the second commandment out of the 10 is no graven images. Now hieroglyphs I'm sure are okay, but I'm not sure how understandable what I have to say is, but let's see the other view. Just like in Catholic churches, as opposed to what you see even in the Bible, that instead of the congregation being led, it's sort of a presentation for the congregation. But I think that's all that's coming through. But so the beast is the animalistic human being, but I would say there's sort of an advance that a person can do. So I'm gonna tour the grounds here from the outside without, you know, disturbing too much. If I'm allowed in to look, or if things are open, I guess they don't have to be. Is this the other entrance to the chapel area? There's the other view of the chapel. I plan to open my own chapel pretty soon here. Don't think people are meant to enter through there because there's a plant in the way. Entryway. That kind of reminds me of Etruscan, don't you think? Sort of the Etruscan design. I thought I'd just wander around here and then find another one, because there's another one down the street. But how do you think the mark of the beast is going to be shown? Is it going to be shown whether it's something you should or shouldn't have? You know, is it something your hand does? Which makes a lot of sense. Now, if it's not, you know, our kingdom sort of thing, no through traffic. Can I walk through from the one side to the other? Yeah, I'll walk through the one side or the other. I think I'm fine. Because, you know, private school or otherwise, it's kind of maybe not the best idea to have through traffic. But so, yeah, I don't know whether we should accept the beast whole thing or not. It depends on your context. Obviously, we're more than mere animals because we have souls and all, so... a high school. Wonder how many high schools there are around here. So let me return here and just close with the English of Revelations 13:17, and that no one may buy or sell except one who has the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him who has understanding calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. His number is 666. So I'll find another thing here to talk about the 666 family and the 666 land, because that is actually something that comes up in the language of the Old Testament, which is not the same as Hebrew.